Hi there, this side Viren. So today we are trying to discuss in this video one more code forces problem, and the round of this problem is from 163 and it is made up specially for due to participant. And problem name is stones on the table. It is the first problem of this round. This A represent here. So if you haven't tried this question yet, so I suggest you to first try yourself. I provide the question link in description below, so you can check once. And if you are not getting the concept and if you are getting confused how to write the code, so surely you can visit my video. I am sure that you are getting the right concept after watching this video. So let us try to see what was the question want to say. Here is the scenario is given that n stone on the table in a row. There is a row of stone is given on the table. Each of them can either color red, green or blue. So these three stone either color any one of them. So we have to simply print the answer like that. The minimum number of stone to taken from them. No, any two neighboring stone have different color. So in short, we have to find how many stone we can remove from the table so that the sequence is maintained that no one can share the same color with their neighbors. So this is the simple condition we have to take in our mind while solving this question. So let's see what input want to say. The first line of input contain n, and the size of constraint is also given. It is more important while doing coding. We are getting that we are using here nested loop. There is no condition here that because the size of n is also limited just 50, so there is no problem while using nested loop also. But we don't need in this question. We are just implementation concept we just using here. So next line of input contain s, which represent the string which represent the color of the stones in a string representation. And yeah, this is, and this r represent, capital R represent the stone is colored red, capital G represent the stone is colored green, and the same way the capital B represent the stone was colored blue. So let us see what this all test case want to let us try to implement this test case in a clear manner. So here you can see that I take this as a string on table. So by observing we just need to remove this blue and this red. If we remove these two stone on from the table, so we are getting all are of different color. If you by seeing this we are getting that if you remove this blue and this red, so there is no conflict between all are become different color, so print our answer as 2. But what concept we are using in a code, let us try to understand. We just try to find start finding the same color from the first element and compare first with second. These two are different, so there is no conflict, so we just simply move second and third. These two are green and blue, so there is no problem with this also. We simply move one step ahead. We compare this with this blue with this blue, so we are getting one same color. So we already removed one B, so we just remove B to green. Both are different, so no need to remove anything. Green to red, there is no need to remove till now. Now we are moving red to red. We are getting two same color. We simply remove this red. So yeah, this is the same concept we are implementing in code part also. So let us take one another test case as I take here. Here I take this as the sequence on the table of stone. So this let us try to implement the code concept here. We start from first element and compare the first with second. We are getting same, so we remove the first one. Now compare second with third. We are again getting same, so we remove the last one. Now the same way we compare third with fourth. Again we are getting same, so we simply remove this stone. Now compare this second last with last. We are again getting same, so we simply remove this one. So we make one variable which count this removal of stone. So we simply print 4 because there is 4 count 1 2 3 4. Let us try to understand taking one more test case. Here I take this as a sequence. So let us try the same implementation here also. We compare first with second element. Both are different, no conflict, move ahead. Again different, move ahead. Again different, no need to remove. Again different, no need to remove here also. Again we are getting different, no need to remove. And yeah, so there is no need to remove any element, so we simply print 0. So 0 is our correct answer. So let us try to see how I implemented in code also. So let me show you. So you are able to see that I got accepted leave it in my first attempt only. It is just implementation type question, so it doesn't need hard work to think. So yeah, has input described, first line contain of input n, so we take one n variable and take the input from the user also. And as discussed that second line contains string, so I declare one string variable and take the input as string also. And I take one counter which count the removal stone, initially it's 0. And after that I just run one for loop from first to second last element, because inside we are performing the operation on the same the our ith index and I plus 1. Basically if we taking example like that, if we come here, so we are come inside the for loop, we make operation on the itself the one which the I is already here, and we take I plus 1 the another element. So we don't need to go for last element, because if we go then it will take the some garbage address from the our CPU and it will print, it will not give the correct answer. So we simply run our for loop for second last element, and inside it we are covering each and every element. If the condition is fulfilled, so we simply remove that stone and we increase our counter by 1. And in same way we compare each and every stone of the string, and simply we print the answer, that number of stone we removed. So here you can able to see that I got accepted each and every test case. So yeah, as we discussed this case, we got 4 answer there also. Let me see if we are getting 4 or not. Yeah, we are getting 4, which is correct one. So the same way, this is also we discuss both the we are we are just getting different stones, so we don't need to remove. Here just have one stone, so there is no problem with any condition here, so we simply print 0. So yeah, this is the only simple logic we are implementing in this question. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubt related to this question, you have freely comment down in comment section. Have a nice day.